Question number 43. An AC signal of type as shown in the figure is applied across a resistor or equal to 1 ohm. That means time t equal to 0, the AC signal amplitude at starting 3 volt. That means initial voltage is 3 volt, then it is showing the sinusoidal oscillation. The power dissipated across the resistor is. So here there are two power dissipation we need to calculate. That power dissipated due to the DC component of the AC signal, then plus the AC component power dissipation. So that means for the given across the resistor, there are two signal will appear due to the sinusoidal voltage. One is the AC part, that is the oscillating part, this part. Then another is the average on, that's the DC part. These two power dissipation we need to compute. So that is the thing we are going to see it now.
So first we need to draw the given diagram. Here in the y-axis they given the voltage in volt. The x-axis is the time. So the voltage at the initial time t equal to 0, it's starting at 3 volt. It's a AC current, it's giving to the resistor. So it is oscillating with respect to the time, but the maximum value of the voltage is 8 volt. Then the minimum voltage it goes to up to -2. So if you average out this voltage, it will give the DC voltage, it's a 3 voltage across the resistor. VDC is equal to 3 voltage. The maximum amplitude of the AC voltage, that means the peak amplitude, if you are calculating from the 3 volt, it will be 8 minus 3 is 5. It's a 5 volt. It's a peak voltage for the, this is AC peak voltage, this is DC voltage, it's a AC peak. Now they are asking what is the power dissipated across the resistor. So for that we need to calculate the power dissipated, the Vrms power dissipated. In the same manner for the AC DC voltage also we got to calculate. We know that peak voltage for the AC is it is 5 volt. So the Vrms voltage, that should be equal to Vp by square root of 2. This is a value for the root mean square voltage for the AC. We know the peak voltage for the AC, this is AC. Now we are doing the calculation for the alternating current through the resistor. So the Vrms is Vp by divided by square root of 2. Vp already we know, it's a 5 volt divided by square root of 2. If you are doing this calculation, uh, uh, before that we want to do that, don't divide this 5 divided by square root of 2, keep as it is. Now we want to compute what is the power dissipated due to the AC. This is power dissipated power due to the AC. This is equal to IRMS times Vrms. This is a power. Power means the root mean square voltage, root mean square current. We know the root mean square current, that should be equal to root mean square voltage divided by the resistor. So if you are substituting that one, it will give Vrms square divided by the resistor. The given resistance for this case, that should be equal to, it is 1 ohm. So this is 1 ohm for the given resistance. So if you are substituting 1 ohm, the Vrms square, that would be equal to, just you can keep it, these quantities are aside. So Vrms whole square is nothing but 25 divided by 2. If you are doing this calculation, you will get the power dissipation to the AC power, that should be equal to, it will be approximately equal to 12, I think exact answer is 12.5 watt. This is the power dissipated across the resistor due to the AC signal. Additionally, we have DC power also across the resistor, that DC equal to 3 volt. So similarly we want to compute the dissipated power due to the DC voltage. So the DC voltage The power dissipation due to the DC is simply V squared by R. We know the voltage due to the VC across the resistor is 3 volt. So 3 square, resistance is 1 ohm. It would be simply 9 volt. So what is the total power dissipated across the resistor means the total power dissipation, it's a addition of the power dissipated due to the AC signal plus the power dissipation due to the DC signal across the resistor. This will give the net power dissipated across the resistor. Due to the AC we got 12.5 watt, plus due to the DC we got 9 watt. So if I summing up these two quantity, you will get 21.5 watt power. This is a total power dissipated due to this AC signal across the resistor.
So from our calculation, the answer simply it would be equal to 21.5 watt. That is the option. The fourth option is right answer.